Okay, hello guys. We're here for my last session for the day. Uh, we're doing really good. We're in February. We have we have only two losses in February. We're the second week, so we're doing really good. Uh, Now, as far as the price action goes, we see we had big days up and down here, 40 points up and down, which we took a full advantage of it. And now you can see here that was the price action. Now we're getting again to the top. We need to see if it's going to get rejected again and go lower, maybe to this lows or this lows, or it's going to break out and build new volume above. So let's start the back test and see how the price is going to go. Okay, we see some kind of rejection there. We are finishing the day now. Okay, so we're pushing high. Let's see if we're gonna do the breakout. Okay, okay, we did the breakout. We touched the highs. We didn't do liquidity sweep here. We just touched it. We're just coming back now. Now the market is closed. We don't expect anything. So gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let's see if I click. Okay, so we're gonna put the new previous DVA. The new previous DVA is about here to here. Nope. It seems that the new previous DVA. Let's see. Yeah, the previous DVA is just over there. I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna let it play now and see how the price is gonna go. You can see now we start building volume up here in order to push higher. I don't really care about the price of action. I care if we see any drop down in here. You can see here it slows, it builds slowly, but there was nothing to do. You can see here uh, there was no gap up or gap down. Just the price continues to build slowly. Okay, I think we have a fair breakdown of the overnight low, which I'm gonna mark, obviously. So we have, okay, so I'm gonna mark the lows of the overnight low, which is right about here. And I'm gonna put another line right there, which is this set of lows you see here. And there's another set of low right here. So those if you can take it. I'm gonna mark it also just in case. This is where we are now. Okay. So I'm mainly interested in this low. So price action has actually came down here. And the rest is of the rest set of highs is here. I'm gonna mark it as well. You can see these are levels. Okay. So we broke below we did the fail breakdown to the overnight lows. Now if we reclaim those lows, and especially this low, we put it also right there. Okay, especially this low, you can see here how you see this low, and you see how this became resistance, and okay, I'm gonna slow it down, go way too fast. Let's see who's gonna go now. Is it gonna go all the way down, or is it gonna find? Oh wow! Look at that price action. Dived inside this low and came back. So if we clear this one, I'm ready to go. Or if we enter inside the VWAP, the DVA low. Let's see how it's gonna go. You see the sellers are keep pressing low. They couldn't break this level. By the way, this one needs to be locked. Second time we can break it. Buyers are coming in to reclaim. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna enter. I think. Let's see. Yeah, we see the fair breakdown. And we're gonna aim for these highs here, for the DVA high, and possibly these highs with a runner. Okay, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna go very slow now and see the next candle how it's gonna be. We see you saw the rejection from the DVA low. Let's see if we can, if we reclaim the 41.66, this level, I'm going in. Okay, I'm going in now. Okay, so we have this is probably gonna be 1 hour, maybe less. Uh, then I had to wait a little bit to make this candle here because didn't want to risk getting rejected again from the DVA low, but this candle here shows acceptance, kinda. We're not like fully yet inside, but it's enough for me to, because it broke the skies. All right, let's put our, let's see, so our target, our main target is the DVA high about here. That makes it 1 hour. I'm gonna put it a little bit below, here. Normally I should put it here, but I don't want to risk less than 1 hour. So that works for me. And we're gonna leave a runner up to the highs. So let me see if I can find the journal. Nope. Open the journal. So I'm gonna take a screenshot for my purposes, and now we're gonna go place an order. We want current balance 1% by market. So we want here it is. So we want 90% here, and we want 10% there. This one is fixed, and this one we want it right at about this height here. I'm gonna aim for this high, not this one. So I'm gonna aim. Let's put it there, and let's put another one right at the top of this one there. And we have the ultimate one, which is right there. That's the top one. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and since I see a big like consolidation above, so I suspect we're gonna go high, and I'm gonna aim for the ultimate target, this one, minus 3 points, which is, let's say, 41.84. 41.84. Okay, 10%. We're gonna save in journal. So we're gonna, and then there are so many lines in there, so you can barely see. Yeah, so we can see now what's going on and what I aim for. So I can take a screenshot of my own. Take a screenshot also. Okay, so it's one risk reward. I can remove the risk reward, I don't really need it now. And we're gonna write a few things. Uh, okay, so we're gonna write um, after the recent volatility market, instead of pulling back, it doesn't pull back after such volatility. So I was expecting a kind of like come down, but we can see that all these buyers here are holding it. Well, there's a big block of buyers here holding the price to break it. I was expecting a big pullback here, but we see that the previous DVA high, we see that it beats volume above the previous DVA high. Not only beats volume, the previous DVA high reflects the price really good. So we're gonna say after the recent volatility market stop pulling back, it builds volume above the previous DVA high. A sign that buyers are getting ready to push higher. Uh, recently, sellers put a fake breakdown at the overnight low and got rejected at the previous DVA high. My entry is taking place right at the reclave of the overnight low, aiming for TP, aiming for TP1, DVA high, and the runner as TP2, which is the ultimate swing high, not the nearest. Nevertheless, as we are quite close to it. Okay, so I'm gonna save it and let it run. Okay, I'm gonna let it run now. Let's see how it's gonna play out. It's gonna do it a little bit faster. There's acceptance there, pushing, it's gonna push. It should be push. Rejection from the VWAP. Buyers are holding it quite well. Okay, so we have a thing now here. Either I'm gonna take the loss, so we're here. So we're here. So I put the stop loss there because it was 1 hour, but The right position to put the stop loss would be 5 points below. So it would be at 41.52, let's say 41.50. So I don't want to get stopped out because of the wrong position of the stop loss. So I'm gonna drag it. So here 41.57, 41.50. So it should be 41, 41.52. Should be on, so it should be here. 5 points below. Let's put it 5. No, one more point just in case. So this is the right place to be. Okay. So we're gonna see. It may not play out because we're at the quite highs, but at least I know I placed the stop loss at the right position. Let me take another screenshot. I'm gonna record that as well. I had to the stop lower so to be in the right position, risking more than anticipated, but having higher chance, of not getting swept out. Alright, we're saving it and we're letting it play now. It may not come inside, but I don't want to be so close to the price action. We're still overnight. You see the DVA low is pressing, but the previous DVA high is holding. As we see the previous DVA high holding, we should see the price popping up. You see here DVA low is trying to push lower. Now it's the VWAP. Barriers are holding the previous DVA high. Let's see for how long they're gonna be holding it. They're holding it for the whole duration of the night. Finally, they can't hold it anymore. Let's see. This is a tough place because we're already at the highs, so the sellers are quite strong there. As I say, there's a high chance to get stopped out. Let's see if we're gonna get stopped out. Buyers are defending this low. The market is opening very soon. Buyers are holding it. Let's see, are we gonna see any good defense? No. Oh, Jesus, we almost got stopped out there. We got stopped out now. Okay. Yeah. We see how the buyers here they were defending this area. They were defending this area, but the DVA low, just keep pressing down until we go stopped out. And to be honest, I should be expecting that because we are very close to the highs. There should be another low. Which one? This one. 7 February, 3 o'clock. Which one is this? Must be this one. Oh, no, this one. Yeah, there's a low there. You can see that. I'm gonna mark it with different color right there. This one, I think, is gonna be the key. Um, mark it with pink. So our entry is still. I'm gonna close the trade, by the way, and I'm gonna see if we're gonna get a rejection after all. Uh, so we're gonna write it was a loss, mainly due to its position at the high of the high of the structure. It is positioned at the high of the structure. Where sellers were more strong. Uh, very close is a significant low, which is the 41, 49, and 75. And we may have another entry there. Boom. Oh, that was a significant loss. That was 2.5k. That was 2.5% instead of 1. All right, that's all right. It's part of the game. Okay, now we're gonna take it a little bit slowly and see if we can see any signs of reversal. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It took us out for a point or something, for just a tick, took us out, and now it hit a low right there, and now it's recovering, of course. Okay, I'm gonna take a slow and see if there's gonna be a good recovery there. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go slower now. Now it's retesting the previous. Let me see if I can find the indecisive candle. Okay, I'm gonna take the trade now. Okay, I'm gonna take another trade and see how it's gonna go. Uh, Not sure how far it's gonna go. I'm gonna aim now for a bigger target because it's gonna get very close to the RR. That's there. So if we put it here, maybe 2 points below. So 5 points below here is 41, 45. Right there. And we need to aim way high. Not sure if it's gonna get there. Let me see. Where's the highs? Yeah, I'm not gonna aim that far. Yeah, that's a big low. I'm gonna aim for this one. It's less than an hour, so I'm gonna bring tight a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it back like this. We see acceptance here, and now, okay. So before I continue, I'm just gonna file up the last one trade we took. So now we are the 8th of February. So let's say it's 8th of February 2023. First trade was a trade one. Trade one. Gonna bring in the previous screenshots so they don't get mixed up. And I'm gonna do another folder which is gonna be called trade 2 for that day. Okay, so we're taking a screenshot for this. And we're gonna place an order. We're gonna say again that we're 1% stop loss. Okay, partials 90% there, 10% there. And we're gonna aim the ultimate target is gonna be this highs. Again, as I say, the recent minus 3 points is gonna be 41.85. 41. Actually, I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive. I'm gonna set the profit, sorry, the runner after the extreme highs, which are here, and I'm gonna put it in black. Okay, so my target is gonna be 4-2. Let's say 4-2. Yeah, it's gonna be here. 4, yeah, 4-2 or 3 probably. Yeah, 4-2 or 3. 4-2 or 3. Save a journal. Okay. Okay. after the previous trade we got stopped out for 1 point or less. Market gave us a second entry after the recovery and acceptance of the previous DVA high. That was result of a lower low of a lower of a an order significant low rejection at which point was the rejection was 41.50 41.50 in this trade we had to skew the stop a bit in order to have 1 hour. Okay, we're saving it and let's run it. Hopefully we're gonna be okay. Huh, that's why never skew the stops. That's why never skew the stops. You see, we skew the stops, go place out, and now we're gonna go high again. That's the thing. That's why I say never try to trick the market. You're gonna get stopped out. Uh, Skewing the stop in order to get better RR was not a good idea as market stopped us out. The trading idea is still valid as 41.60 seems to hold price in place. We getting environment. Looking for re-entry. So this logo was here. Was it this one? I'm gonna dare take the trade again because I see that this area is holding with a little bit wider stop this time. Uh, that's it. That's a difficult situation, to be honest. That's a difficult situation, to be honest. So the lower low is 41. So I'm gonna place it 41, 44, 41, 44. Where is this? 41, 44. Whoops. There it is. 41, 44. And let's see how far we can place it to become 1 hour. So it's worth actually the trade. It's 1 hour right in here at the top. So that top is 41, 41.85. Right there is it's almost 1 hour. And I think we can get it. So this one is this high. Okay. So I put the previous one. Okay. Let's place an order. Stop loss, take profit, partials. 9% there, and the rest 10% is gonna be for the big highs. So we know with this trade we are aiming these highs here. If we go and with the other trade, we're gonna be aiming for 42, 423, the same as before. Everything is okay. Okay, I'll take a screenshot. Okay. After the most recent two rejections, one from the market into one from our fault. This time we're placing the stop loss where it should be, and we are aiming for recent highs. And the main reason we are persisting in taking this trade is that observing that buyers are holding the keep holding the 41.53, 41.58, the 41.53. Okay, we're saving it. And now we don't need this one. And let's take it a trade and see how it's gonna go. Hmm. Wow. So we got stopped out again. Okay. Um, we got stopped out for a third carry. Coverage price. Basically, broke below the 41.50s, which was quite some time. Today it was the first day that we had 3 losses in a row, and a special rule should apply from now on, that if I take 2 losses in the same day, I'll stop trading for the day. Okay, now we're placing a rule, but I'm not going to be taking more than two trades in the same day, to avoid excessive, drawdown. Yeah. So now, just gonna save it. Okay. So now we wiped all the earnings we had from yesterday. But that's how it is, I guess. Anyway, now let's see if I can go to next session. Okay. So now it took us to the next session. So we see price, how far low it came. I'm just gonna make it a bit wider. So we can see the price. This one was the supposed level that we traded from, and it couldn't break these highs here, and it came all the way down to these lows. Came down to these lows. We put another backtest it to the VWAP, came another. So we need a double dip here, fell breakdown, but it's not a low there. That's what I'm worried. It's not a low. The lows are here. Okay, let me replace. Yeah, so that day was one of those days where the whole day is red. You see, so these are the days where I lose the most. So now we suspect these days we don't have them back to back very rarely. So I suspect now that if we recover this low, in theory I can take the long up to these highs. Just gonna try and see how it goes, if it's gonna work out. Okay, okay. Okay, let's do some analysis now. So we see with that low, without the balance down, we covered most of the uh, space here, and we actually tested these highs right here. There is some more space for more if we do, but I think I may aim for these highs. These are these highs. Okay, I'm gonna play this a little bit conservatively, and if we recover this, I'm gonna aim for the previous DVA high. Okay, let's see who's gonna play. We go. So what I need to see the price recovering is this one. We'll take it slow. Let's see. Yeah, we can see price is recovering. I'm gonna take the trade no matter what. We can see price accepted this. You can see the price accepted, got inside, back tested this level, and then we accepted it, and we're moving forwards. So I'm gonna take this trade. Okay, okay. Uh, let's see. Okay, now we are at the 8th of February. So yeah, we're the 8th of February, and I'm gonna take the trade, aiming again this highs. Okay. This is a bit risky because I'm not sure if it's gonna get any rejection here and move lower. but we're gonna find out soon, I guess. Uh, this is the lows. This is the lows of the structure. 41.22, 41, 41.15, 16 or something. Yeah, let's put it here, 41, 22, 16. Yeah, that should be okay. And now we're gonna be aiming for the most recent highs, which are these. These are the highs, minus 3 points, 41, 63. 63. It's 1.4, it's worth it. Mm. Okay, let's place an order. 41. Then, and then it's gonna be running towards the most recent price, probably about 41.75. 41.75. Okay, I'm gonna be doing second journal. We did this one. Okay, okay. Uh, yes. So yesterday's session was one of those days when price is in negative mode one, and we can't really trade. Market closed quite low, not at the lowest of the structure, and did already double dip, and and it has already started the squeeze. The entry location is right above the previous DVA low and inside the previous DVA. Aiming for most recent highs, even if those are outside the previous DVA. Aiming for what's our was it? and for 142 hour. Okay, what is it? For 1.42. Okay, we're saving it, and we're letting it play now. So you can see price is still going up, but it's grinding slowly. I expect to recover fully. So close to the midnight. Let's see. That was the big rejection here. Big rejection candle. It's gonna go to, wow, yes. So we hit our target. We hit our target. That's the thing. You need to know in this with this strategy. You need to know when not to trade. Like for example, here in the previous session, I saw that you couldn't break this. You couldn't break this high, so should have just stopped trading. Or at least wait to break above this high to take the trade. And I took unnecessary losses. You will see now that it's fully squeezed up to these highs, and now we're gonna leave a value just in case it wants to go higher. Uh, anyway, it is what it is. We recovered some of the losses. Something tells me that after this low, gonna break we're gonna break the all-time highs. So I gonna place my target here, and I'm gonna trail it from now on. So let's see. So we can see that the market came down, almost took us out, but we held. We see there's a big inflection here. We haven't even managed to pass this one. We just blipped a little bit. Just gonna take it slow now. Let's see if I can. Yeah. So yeah, so I was just trailing the runner, and basically it just took us out in here because the price is coming down again. We see that this is a very strong inflection point. It couldn't go anywhere. We did a double top, and now it's coming down. Uh, okay, so I'm gonna write that one. Okay, and we are saying that we decided to trail the runner and aim for a bigger target, but unfortunately got stopped out as price found strong rejection at the area where yesterday couldn't break above and coast caused the whole imbalance down move. Okay, all right, we're saving it, and now we move on. Uh, After the rejection of these highs, expect price to come lower. Now, let's see. See the price can even break above here. It does what I was expecting. Go lower, lower, lower. What I'm thinking is taking here if we go down there, or this low, or any of these lows. This low is about this. Yeah, it's down there. This one, I'm gonna mark it pink because it's important. This one, I'm gonna mark it again black. We don't need it anymore. So the most important is actually this low. If you see, there's a big rejection in here. So that's an important. And then another important is this one. Another important is this one, and it's this one right there. Okay, this one. And these lows, we need to turn them into black so I don't get confused. Okay, I'm going to take it slow because we're approaching this area. Okay, we see now price did a small fair breakdown. I expect to do a bigger one. Come down out and inside. Let's see. We see the strong rejection. You can see the strong rejection happen here, and let's see what's the price afterwards. Tries again to come lower. She tries repeatedly to go lower. Every time it gets rejected. Nice one. Nice candles. Let's see. Sellers are still trying to push. Trying to sell on this level, on the purple level. I haven't seen an exception yet. Jesus, we're running half an hour on the same level. Jesus, we are from 11:20 until 11, half an hour with the same level. Jesus. Literally, we're half an hour the same level. Wow. We haven't seen the buyers taking over yet. We're just defending it. No acceptance yet. Jesus, the price action is killing me. I think I'm gonna take the trade because let's see, analyze a little bit the price action. We see spend a lot of time there and it started building a higher low. So and almost we broke the structure. So I'm gonna take the trade now. So now we're at the 9th of February, we're the next day. Let me see if I have, yeah. Just wondering, the last trade, yeah, it was on the 8th as well. Okay. So on the 8th there was 4 trades. For the, okay. So, what do we have now? We are at a decent level of a breakdown, uh, where in the past it caused a big rejection. You can see that one. We are also at the previous DVA low, which is also a very good place. And that's we're having a confluence and see how it goes. Okay, so just gonna place the long tool. We're gonna place about 6 points below, so it's 130, 41, 41, 24, 41, 24. Okay, and then we're gonna aim. Guess what? We're gonna aim for the. Let's see. If we aim, we're gonna get it. It's 1.3. Yeah, that's decent. 156, 158. Yeah, we're gonna cut it close. Okay. Where is it? Okay, so we have our trade here. So we aim for this highs. In theory, I should aim for this highs. This is where we got, rejected. Just gonna play it a little bit more safely. Okay. All right. So let's say I'm gonna take the trade. We're gonna place 1%, stop loss, partials, 9%, and this one is 10%. And then we're gonna be aiming for, where's the highs? Yeah, we're gonna be aiming for these highs here. So probably 41, 41.62. We set a journal. This one we don't really need, but screenshot. So we're aiming for a bounce up here. To be honest, I'm gonna be aiming for the runner, squeeze a little bit more. I'm gonna be for the runner to squeeze a little bit more. Okay, so we're taking screenshot. Okay, I took also screenshot. Okay, notes. So this trade, this trade will be taken after a fair breakdown of the previous now, which perceive that the expected price for many points. Okay, I play a bit more conservative and I aim to the PVTVA high, set high and runner the ultimate recent price. Okay, so let's see who's gonna play. The acceptance works so far. Let's see. We put on the fair breakdown. This is the fair breakdown. So we have the fair breakdown. It's not fictional. Yeah, and guess what? Price decided to take the bigger lows. Oh yeah, I imagine it. Right. This trade was a loss because the price decided to go lower and do a fake breakdown uh, and do a fair breakdown of the lowest level transfer up to 41.23. I need to be more selective on my trades, taking trades only at the extremes or after a significant space. Okay. Okay, so let's see now. So we put in a significant squeeze. So in order to take the trade, I need to recover 41.29. 41.29 in order to play in this range. Yeah, 41.29. Okay. Uh, What did 129? Okay. Yeah, 41.29 is here, so I want to see some acceptance inside in order to retake this trade. Wow, price continues lower and lower. Let's see what's going. Jesus. So we can see price is attempting to sell. We see price is attempting to sell and it can't. But I'm not gonna take the trade yet. I'm gonna be waiting for the 41.29 to be recovered. If we recover it. Let's see if the price wants to go lower. The price really wants to go lower and lower, it's pressing. Slowing down. Now it does a fair breakdown at the Jesus now does fair breakdown at the bottom of the structure. So this is the bottom of the structure. Put on like a red and this one with the red. So if we put here and fair breakdown, this one must hold. And we must recover at least. I think we must recover any of this. Look, then it's black again, no need. Yeah, I would say the price needs to recover this one, this level. Okay, let's see how it's gonna play out. price is getting rejected. It wants to go lower and lower. How far lower? So as you can see, this is where the price failed. It will go down. So if we reclaim this level now, we can take the long. It's gonna show acceptance. It's not going there. Jesus breaks all the lows. There's a small breakdown here. Wow. This is what what it did here. It went into the previous, did the breakout here, it covered the whole area, took out all the stops, all the balances, and came back and tapped into the skies, kind of break and retest. Okay, I'm gonna take my last trade for today. Hey Manon, hope you're doing well. Nothing much. I'm just here fighting with the demons of the market. Just do some back testing of 2023. I've had some back-to-back losses now, and I'm trying to recover. Okay, so let's place our stop. So this is 40.79 and 40.79. It's gonna be 40.73. 40.73. Yeah. So 79 minus 6, 73. Okay. And now we're gonna be aiming. I'm gonna be for full R right about here conservatively. It's gonna be a good profit if it goes as I wish. 90% there and 10%. 10% is gonna be till this high is 41.63. 41.63. So now all right. So I'm gonna take a screenshot. Okay, confidence level. Let's place it at 70. I would say. Let's say this. Okay, so I'm gonna write now that after a big red day, market put a big fair breakdown at the bottom of the structure. I put a big fair breakdown at the bottom of the structure. Gonna enter the claim of the 97, aiming for cover of the whole setup that appears to be high. Uh, at let's say, what is the so yeah, so taking profit target is gonna be so yeah, so taking profit target is gonna be at about 41.63. And just gonna write it down at 4163. So we save that. And let's see how it's gonna go. This is my last trade for the night. It's gonna do a double dip. No, let's see. Yeah, don't tell me it's going lower. It's gonna be disgusting. Okay, okay, we don't need this one. We'll delete it. We're gonna put now. Delete that one as well. Okay. Now let's watch it and see what's gonna do. Got some rejection here at the bottom, so it hasn't been accepted inside. Jesus. Now it tries to go lower. So it needs to be accepted inside here above this level. You see, it couldn't get accepted. Maybe I was rusting my entry. Let's see overnight, nothing happening. Jesus, we got stopped out. What a market. What a market. Probably here, I should have waited to get accepted in the previous range. Here somewhere. Before that was a very early entry. So we couldn't recover it. Okay, so I'm gonna write a price. No, trade was a loss of my early entry before I see price liquidating accepted of the 40 97. Okay, guys, I'm stopping for tonight. It's getting late. I'm gonna continue tomorrow with a fresh mind because today I was doing too many mistakes. Tonight, actually, the evening was very fine.